Good afternoon all. I'm Shivani Kai from KIT College of Engineering. Today we'll learn configuration of sendmail server in Linux. As we know that from one institute having the mail server and it's connected to the another through internet, and we can send the mail using username and the domain name. Similarly, we can test the SMTP, that is sendmail server, on a LAN. Here in the diagram you can see that there is a SMTP server which we can configure on LAN, and we will be having a client computer machine from which, using the SMTP, you will be sending a mail from this system to the server, SMTP server. And you can check or get the mail by using the POP3 protocol, which will be the we'll learn in the next session. So we will be configuring the client and the server to send a mail to the server by using installation of sendmail RPM on Linux. So we can say that a simple mail transfer protocol is used to transfer mail between mail servers over internet. In our case, initially we will be configuring it over LAN, and then we'll be sending on the local machines, and we'll check the working of that. Now, and as we know that how to install an RPM. RPM is nothing but Red Hat Package Manager, which is required to configure server in Linux. So we need two RPM in configuration of sendmail, that is sendmail and M4. So the commands which will be required to configure this server is, initially we have to install the sendmail. So we can do it by either using em install sendmail star, so it will install all the RPMs required by the sendmail, or you can do it manually by RPM space giving hyphen IVH and the RPM name. Press tab and press enter, it will be installed. Fine. Then again we'll need M4. So we'll use either RPM hyphen IVH, or we use em install to install M4. Fine. Then after installation, will be opening the file configuration files to make changes to make it sendmail server according to our requirement. So we are opening the configuration file, which is nothing but .mc file in the vi editor, so it will be a little bit easy to do the configurations. So we'll be doing it by the command vi. You can use it vim also to get a colored feel. Okay, so vi, it's a path is /etc/mail/sendmail.mc. so you will get a file which is having a lot of data in that, so you have to just find out what changes you are supposed to do. So don't do any mistake to change the file, just do it seriously. Okay, so that's the file you had. Now in this we will be having the file like this, which is nothing but daemon options, port, SMTP, address, it's a localhost address, and MT, that is mail transfer agent. So this file you can allow other computers to use sendmail server by commenting out this line. Now this line is only allowing the host to send mail to itself. So if you want to check it on the LAN, so what we have to do is we have to make it commented. So how will making comment is comment the line with the DNL keyword. So I have to add at line number 116 DNL keyword followed by a hash sign, which we can see in this one. Here you have a daemon option which we have added these things. So now this line is commented, and now you can send a mail from other machines to this server. Fine. Now we have to generate the .cf by MC, so we can do it by M4. You have to simply run a command M4, give the path of sendmail MC, so it will generate or copy this one, and it will generate the sendmail.cf configuration file. Now it's done. It's so simple. So after that, whatever the changes you have made, you have to save it and you have to start. So just save the things which you have did, and now start the service. So similarly we can start the service sendmail restart by that command. It will show you the service is started. And if you'd like to make it on while the machine boots automatically, so in that case you can use the command check config sendmail on, so it will make that sendmail service automatically on when you start the machine. Okay, now it's ready. So your server is ready. Now you can send a mail. So rather than going on two machines, what we are doing earlier is we're checking it by two users on the same server. So I have two users. One is a root and another is a student. So what I'm doing from the root, I am trying to send a mail to the student. So we need a telnet to connect to the port number 25 where your SMTP will work. So we will be sending a mail to the student. So the command which we can use is, first we are connecting to the port number 25. Then if the connection is successful, we'll starting with the we have to write that hello. It's not HELLO, it is only HELO. So we'll be sending it to student at the rate localhost.local domain. Even if you can write the IP of the machine instead. Then who is sending the mail? The root is sending. So again, root at the rate IP of the root, or you can set the domain name. Fine. And when it is RCPT2 to whom who is the expected recipient, you have to add it with the IP as we are sending on the same machine. So I have given localhost.local domain. So after that we can send a mail. So you can write anything, as I have written hello, this is the mail testing from root. You can write the number of mail or the body of the mail. Once you have done, you can end the message by giving a period. Now entering the period, it will give you the message that the message will accepted for delivery and the message will be sent to the student. So now how to check that is mail by setting on a root. You can even check that whether the mail is reached to the student or not by using POP3 protocol, which we'll be learning the next session. You can log in as a student and check the mail whether it is reached or not. You can check the mail by using mail command and you can delete and do the stuff with this is using the different number of command prompt option, which I'll explain in the next consecutive sessions. So this is the way which you can configure the send mail server. Even if you can use the GUI to check the mail, is that is MUT, MUTT. So which will also be explained parallelly next session. Thank you.